Day 8. Today was a really busy day. I was all over the place, and because of that, I ended up getting to the gym super late, and it's about to close in less than 2 hours. So, if I want to get my whole workout done, I needed to cut my plants training short. So, I decided I was going to do 5 sets today. Yes, sure, I can do my plants training at home, but I can't do all the other exercises that I do after plants training at home. And I can't do plants training after those exercises because plants training is the most difficult exercise out of all of them, and I need to be fresh for this exercise. So, since I was only doing 5 sets, I needed to make sure that each of those 5 sets were hard and difficult. So, I decided that I was going to focus and try to do straddle planche press up, right? And they were hard. They were so hard. So I took longer rests between these sets because obviously there was no way I was going to be able to do straddle planche to handstand while only resting 30 seconds. So I took about 2 minutes of rest between each of the sets. And even then, it was brutal. I mean, I knew it was going to be hard, but I didn't think it was going to be this hard. So, like, it was frustrating. This session really made one thing clear. My vertical pushing strength, especially my handstand push up strength, has declined. Like, it is a limiting factor. It was the thing that made this workout so hard. I mean, I could get my feet, I could raise my legs, right? But I couldn't push off the ground because of just how weak I'd become. You know, in the past, when I trained for planche, this was never an issue because I was always super strong at handstand push-ups. But this time around, that's not the case. Like, I couldn't even get a clean press into a handstand, not once. Going from bent arms to a straight stacked position felt almost impossible. And it really hit me how much my pushing strength has taken a hit because of my wrist. So, moving forward, I'm going to start reintroducing handstand push-ups slowly and carefully, just enough to build that strength back up without triggering another flare up in my wrist. So the plan is to do 5 sets of 3 in the next session after, a couple days rest, because, I don't want to introduce a whole new exercise into my regimen without a little bit of rest because otherwise I'll get injured. But yeah, I really need to start incorporating it, and I really hope that my wrist doesn't flare up because at this point, at this rate, I'm just not going to be able to get to a full plunge because my pushing strength is really a limiting factor right now. Like, I do not remember struggling this much back then, over a year ago. So I'm really hoping that I'll be able to get back my pushing strength by doing handstand push-ups, and hopefully my wrist will be okay. But anyways, that's all I've got for today. I'll see you guys in the next one.